form a partnership, as I said before, you can just get together and have a verbal agreement, what we call an at-will partnership. We're going to get together and be in this particular business. We talk about it, and then we hold ourselves out as being partners. This is an important, very important point. You could inadvertently form a partnership by holding yourself out as partners. How many times have you heard, or have you yourself done, where you're a shareholder of a corporation, but then you refer to one of your other shareholders as my partner? Right? They're not your partner. They're a co-shareholder. And by holding yourself out that way, you could inadvertently cause somebody else to think you're a partnership and potentially be liable as a partner. The most effective way is obviously to have a written agreement. And in a written agreement, you detail all of the aspects of the relationship. What each party's going to do, what each party's going to put in, how the money's going to come out, who is in charge, if anybody's in charge, how do we, if it's a 50-50 partnership, which many are, how do we deal in the case of deadlock? How does one person leave? What are all those things? Then if you form a limited liability partnership, or a limited partnership, or a limited, or there's a whole alphabet soup of them, but you have to make filings with the Secretary of State. So you'll actually create a written agreement, and then off of that written agreement, you'll have filings that disclose who the partners are, where a partnership list is maintained, what your address is. You'll have to maintain a registered agent for service or process. All of these things have to be done, and relatively inexpensive filing fees. Then you'll go for an employer identification number, which is Form SS4. And you can get Form SS4 and actually fill it out online at the irs.gov website, www.irs.gov. Now, before you have that, what you will need to do is you'll have to have your filing with the Secretary of State. Again, if you go to sunbiz.org, you can file, you'll see there the partnership statements that have to be filed to create a limited liability partnership. Now, as I said, I've done one LLP in the past 3 or 4 years, and that was only where 2 corporations were getting together to do business. The reason is we want to protect everybody from liability. So there are other vehicles that are better to accomplish that.